Welcome, everyone. Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of life sciences, specifically how we categorize all living things. Our goal is to understand the systems scientists use to organize the incredible diversity of life on Earth. Let's start with a basic introduction to what life science is. The life sciences study living organisms and everything related to them. Think about all the different fields under this umbrella. Key areas include biology, living organisms; anatomy, bodily structure of humans, animals, and other living organisms; physiology, the function of living systems; zoology, animals; botany, plants; ecology, interaction of organisms with their environment; genetics, heredity. So, essentially, if it's alive or relates to something living, it falls under life science. Taxonomy is a crucial concept here. It's the science of classifying living things. And the father of taxonomy is Carl Linnaeus. These classification systems are super important because they help scientists communicate and organize all their knowledge about living things efficiently. Now, let's talk about how we group organisms. Humans classify living organisms based on shared characteristics. The most basic classification is into kingdoms, which are based on cell type and the number of cells. Prokaryotes and eukaryotes are the two main types of cells found in living organisms. Prokaryotes, like bacteria, lack a nucleus and membrane-bound organelles, while eukaryotes, like plants and animals, have both a nucleus and membrane-bound organelles. So, the presence or absence of a nucleus and other internal structures is a big differentiator. Based on this, and how they get their food, we have 5 kingdoms. The 5 kingdoms are Monera, single cells with prokaryotic cell organization, no nuclear membrane, e.g., parasitic bacteria, and photosynthesizing blue-green algae. Think of Monera as the simplest, single-celled organisms without a true nucleus. Protista, complex organisms, usually single-celled or colonies, can photosynthesize or live as parasites. Protista are a bit more complex than Monera, but often still single-celled, and they have a nucleus. Fungi, immovable multicellular organisms that decompose dead organisms for food, e.g., mushrooms, molds, and yeast. Fungi are decomposers. They get their energy by breaking down dead stuff. Mushrooms are a classic example. Plantae, multicellular, predominantly photosynthetic organisms, e.g., mosses and plants. Plantae are, of course, plants. They make their own food through photosynthesis. Animalia, multicellular, movable organisms that are heterotrophic, feed on others, divided into vertebrates and invertebrates. And finally, Animalia, us included. We are multicellular, we can move, and we. Beyond kingdoms, we have a more detailed hierarchical system to subdivide organisms. This is where we get really specific. The binomial nomenclature is a system of naming plants and animals in which each species is given a name consisting of 2 terms, of which the first names the genus, and the second the species itself. The benefit of using scientific names is that it helps us avoid confusion caused by common names. This 2-part naming system, like Homo sapiens for humans, is super important because common names can be confusing. For example, a robin in one country might be a completely different bird than a robin in another. Scientific names provide a universal way to identify a species. The hierarchical order from broadest to most specific is: Kingdom contains various related phyla. Phylum contains various related classes. Class contains various related orders. Order contains various related families. Family contains various related genera. Genus contains various related species. Species contains organisms that are very similar and can reproduce. Think of it like a set of nested boxes, getting smaller and more specific as you go down the list. Kingdom is the biggest box, and species is the smallest, containing organisms so similar they can reproduce with each other. Human classification example. Humans are classified within this system as follows. Kingdom, Animalia. Phylum, Chordata, vertebrates. Class, Mammalia. Order, Primate. Family, Hominidae. Genus, Homo. Species, Sapiens. So, we are animals, specifically chordates because